Hi guys, hi, welcome back. Welcome to episode number 327, and this is amazing because I have my best friend who has been on this show so many times, and every time I actually get jealous because he comes up with some great tricks, great strategies. I always miss out, but he gives me everything for free. Because I'm interviewing him, so he gives me all the secrets there, and you can take all that stuff today because he's actually spilling out the best kept secret ever called BLOX, and you are gonna love that. And guys, take a note and take your just remove all distractions. And before that, just welcome Mark Bishop. Hi Mark, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Vic?
You're looking amazing. I mean, with every interview, you're looking younger to me. I mean, what exactly is happening?
I just got back from the gym.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Believe it or not,
I'm jealous again. Yeah, I'm always planning to start gym. Every New Year resolution is to start a gym, and then on Jan 2nd, the resolution dies. So,
do you know, I've been planning to join a gym for the last 30 years, and I only got around to it this year, so there's still time, Vic.
Oh yeah, so no problem. Then I'll manage for the next year. This year is gone.
You'll be fine.
Okay, so now guys, so this is not about all about the gymming stuff. This is about some real great stuff that Mark has. Actually, he's actually doing it. He's having fun with it, and he's making money with it. So that's more important. And everything is packaged in BLOX. So why BLOX? Why are you releasing it when you're making so much money out of it? Why are you giving this to the world? People are going to clone it, copy it. I'm going to do that too, and you are going to have competitions.
Well, yeah, potentially, but it's one of those systems, Vic, that it really it's down to the individual how it pans out, or how they put it across, how they work it. So it's kind of open to interpretation. So yeah, everybody's gonna have a go at this, and best of luck to them, because it is a system which actually works. So it works in the short term, and what I mean by that is it's something that you can make money from tomorrow. Sounds crazy, but yeah, you can make money tomorrow as an affiliate.
Wow.
But you're also building a business at the same time. Now, there's a ton of products out there that promise you this and promise you that, and dare I say it, there's an awful lot of things out there that are based on nothing more than theory, Vic. I mean, we all know that. But the difference with BLOX, at least, is the fact that this is my own system. This is something that I do on I say weekly. I mean, I pretty much do it on a daily basis now, because it's so successful. It works really well. Now I'll tell you why I came up with it initially, and as I tell you this, you probably a lot of your viewers will be thinking, well, that doesn't really that's not really me. But I'll get to that in a moment. The reason I came up with this initially was the fact that doing what I do, making a good proportion of my income from affiliate marketing, i.e. promoting product launches and evergreen products, that kind of thing. The problem I was finding was it was starting to become a little bit tiresome. And what I mean by that is, hey, today, buy this product's great. And then tomorrow, I'd be saying, look, buy this product's great. and it's just like a continual thing. You're sending out links to your subscribers almost daily, telling them to buy the next product, and then I got to thinking, well, this isn't really working for me. Plus, I was spending an awful lot of time working very hard on promotions, bonuses, and that kind of thing, and then 2 weeks later, or even in a shorter period, so 3 days later, that work that I put into that promotion was kind of gone,
I agree.
All that work, say, you might spend half a day or a day, it depended on the product, and then it's gone. You might make $1,000, or you might make more from a promotion, but 2 or 3 days later, all that work that you put in was gone. So I started looking for a way of kind of doing it better, but not just doing the promotions, but actually building something of value at the same time. And what I came up with was was BLOX. Now initially it wasn't something that I planned. What I started doing was I started building my own blog and sending my traffic to the blog rather than to just through an affiliate link.
I agree.
And I put the affiliate link on the blog, and that was working well. And then there was an important promotion coming up, and at the same time I'd been telling people on my blog about a simple little direct linking system that I was using over at ClickBank. And people were really interested in this little method. So what I decided to do was just put it in a little PDF, and this important promotion was coming up, and I thought, well, look, what I'll do is I'll use that as a bonus. But then I thought, well, bonuses, in reality, most people look at bonuses now. They look at them with some amount of skepticism. They think they're just going to be a load of rubbish. You see people mailing out to their list with a list of bonuses and $20,000 worth of bonuses, and we all know that's absolute crap. Somebody's going to give away 20 grand's worth of material, plugins, whatever it may be, on say a $27 transaction. It's not real. So what I decided to do was switch it all around. So instead of actually promoting the product in question at the time, I decided to kind of pre-sell this short guide that I put together, which I now call Magnets, by the way. So I did all the pre-selling based on that. So I built the perceived value, I drove up the engagement, and at the end of it, everybody wanted that product. So the magnet, the product that I put together myself, which was, it was only a 2 or 3 page PDF, an ugly little PDF. And yet, what I did was, I said, well, look, if you want this, you're going to have to buy this, i.e. the affiliate product. And what I found was people queued up to buy it. I haven't got the actual figure here, but I think it was getting on for $1,600 in a day.
Right.
But it was roughly around that point. And that's not to say that anybody could do this, obviously, but the fact that it was working so well, it was like a light bulb going off in my head, Vic, to be honest. And I built a system around that process, which is essentially what BLOX is. So rather than promoting affiliate products,
Now I know how you come to my leaderboards all the time and you take all the prize money. So now BLOX, you are there, guy. Now I know the secret.
I've used it on your products. I've actually been using this. I think the first time I ever did this was the 10th of November 2017.
Okay.
That was the first one, and at the time it was never. I'd never planned to release BLOX as an actual training package, but it was just something that I thought I'd try, and it worked better than I thought it could do.
Mark, why don't you show us, some of the screenshot, maybe some of the some of the demos that we are talking about. Yeah, so people will love that more. So guys, here's this breaking news that Mark is actually leaking the most kept secret, and the name of the product is BLOX, and this is going to be something which you have never ever seen before, because what he told me, I have never done that. I've never seen people doing that, but now we are checking that live here. Yes, Mark, I can see your screen.
You can see my screen, yeah? So first of all, what I'd like to say to all the viewers is this is a very, very simple process. It allows you to generate income from absolutely any affiliate product you like without actually promoting it. I know that sounds stupid, and you are still putting a link somewhere in order to generate that income. But you're building value. So what I mean by that is you're actually pre-selling your own product. Now when I say your own product, that can be anything. It doesn't have to be something that you own. It doesn't have to be something that you produce. It could be like I say, a 2 or 3 page PDF. It could be a link to somebody else's PDF. It could be PLR. It can be pretty much anything. The real trick here is to pre-sell whatever it is. So you need to start off with a magnet. In this case, I've got some training on embarrassing niches. And I'm showing this because I'll show you some results I got just over the last couple of days.
Right.
But this is a post, and what I've been able to do here is pre-sell a little bit of training. Okay, so the training is a magnet. I have the magnet first, then I build the post around that magnet, kind of pre-selling that magnet, if you like. And I drive up the engagement. You can see I've got 99 comments on there. And then what I do is, if I just drag this screen down, I talk about the magnet. I pre-sell it.
Yep.
Much like you would with a pre-sale email or a pre-sale sales page or something like that.
Right.
Structured, very similar. And then at the end, you see it's closed at the moment, but what happens here is to drive up the engagement, I'm asking them to comment below. And then I'm saying if they're interested in receiving this without cost, so then they need to click here. So they click there, and then they go over to what I call a details page or a secret page. And on that page, what I'm asking them to do is to actually purchase a product in order to get this one here. See what I mean?
Yeah, got it.
But the value is built into this product, the product that I'm giving, or the product that they're going to get from me, rather than affiliate products. So essentially what I do is I go over to that page, the details page, and they'll purchase pretty much whatever I ask them to purchase, providing the price is kind of in line with what they're expecting here.
Right.
And you can do that over and over again. Now, the real beauty of this is the fact that you're never actually promoting an affiliate product, which means that you can switch over whatever product you want them to purchase in seconds. Well, I say seconds, it's probably minutes.
I know, I get it.
You get the idea.
I get it. Guys, this is huge. Wow. So,
but you're not actually promoting any affiliate product.
Without promoting anything, you're selling tons of product because you are giving them something which every person wants. That's called the magnet, that's called the value, and you can just switch any affiliate promotions. What you can do, you can actually create multiple versions of this magnet pages, and then you can add different kind of products whenever you feel like. This is huge. This is huge. So I mean that's kind of working once and making money over and over again.
Well, and the other thing with this is, because obviously you need to concentrate, you need to get the pre-sale posts right, it needs to be good, so it'll take a little bit of time, but once you've done that, this is something that is there forever, Vic, and because it's on your own site, you're building authority and value into your own site, so essentially you're building a business each time you do this. And as you can see, I've done this quite a lot. Not every post on my site is a BLOX post, but many of them are. And I tend to rotate between several of them. Here's another one here, for example.
Right.
This was actually the first one.
I like the image. I like the yoga pose there. So.
So this was the first one that I ever did, and this was kind of testing, and it was never supposed to be BLOX. But it worked so well, I continued with the process, and BLOX is the result of it today. But you can see, this was incredibly popular, 155 comments.
Right.
And actually, what else happens is, because you're building value and you're adding great content to your blogs, you're driving up engagement. These posts, they also rank organically.
Oh, right. Yes, I do.
I'll show you that now. So I've got this one open from a while back, because I did another interview, but you can see here, let me just drag this down a minute. Yes. Okay, so you can see that I'm not signed into Google here, and you can go ahead and Google this yourself if you want to. This isn't cached or anything, but you can see, ClickBank affiliate marketing trick there. And you can see there's my site there.
Right.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Number 4 on page 1.
Wow.
And then if I go back over here, let's have a look. I'll keep this one open because I want to show you some results on this one. So this one here, let's just to give you an idea.
Right.
And you can see that I'm number 3. On page 1 for that.
Right.
I will state that BLOX isn't about SEO, backlinks, or even ranking. This kind of just happens anyway.
I know.
So I guess you could call it a byproduct. It's because you're building great content into your own blog, and you're building that engagement. So it kind of works in or on many levels, if that makes sense.
I agree. Totally agree.
The fact that you can promote pretty much anything or generate income from pretty much any affiliate offer you like without actually promoting it means that you can pretty much make money every day. And I'm going to show you a couple of results now, and I don't want anybody to think that they can, make hundreds and hundreds of dollars on day one.
Right.
Because, this is a real business. I've been doing this for some time.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have my own traffic sources, but, if you stick with it, this is something that will generate an income for you, and it's something that, it will potentially make you money by this time tomorrow if you apply it all today. Obviously, you're going to need to build your blog first, but, once you've got that in place, you're ready to go, and this will make money for you.
Awesome.
So I want to show you this. So a couple of colleagues were launching products, which were good products over the weekend, which was St. Patrick's. So I picked two of my Irish colleagues and promoted their offers. So between the 16th and the 17th, you can see affiliate psycho. So I just scroll down there so you can see all of that is
there's lots coming
related to that particular product, and you can see just a shade under $400 there, so $386.31.
Got it.
Okay, and that is from using this one here. And then on the 17th, let me have a look. So on the 17th, so another 24-hour period. Let me just click Kevin. So wait for that to load. Okay, so you can see there another $48. Another 48 sales and $326.36.
Agreed.
Okay, you can see the sales there, and again from this post here. So what I've been able to do here is use this post to promote two offers, but that isn't it. I mean, that was just over 2 days, so the 16th and the 17th, and then I closed it. So you can see right down at the bottom. Let's have a look. So you can see that it's currently closed, and what I tend to do is I tend to open these up and close them, and it builds anticipation.
Agreed, totally agree.
So yeah, basically you can use one post. So if you can spend the time on one post, and that post, i.e. this one here for example, I can use it over and over again. I've used this one several times. This one here, let's have a look. This one here, I've probably used this around about 10 times, so on 10 occasions, and promoted a good 10 different affiliate products using it. So, people want to get access to this product here. Let's just drag this down a minute, and you can see this is closed, but people are desperate to get access to this, so every time I open it up, I'll make a bunch of affiliate sales for whatever product it may be over on the details page. They'll click there, they'll go over to the details page, and in many cases they'll purchase. In fact, let me just show you this transactions. I'm just going to show you the kind of the conversion figures. Let me see. Bear with me a second.
No problems. As long as money comes in with the system, I can wait for another 1 hour. I'm super blown up, Mark. I'm really excited to use it myself.
Well, there you go. Look. So affiliate psycho, you just seen me load that up, so this is all correct.
Yeah, right.
So I sent 141 hops, so 31 sales, and converting at 21%.
Wow, that's huge.
Before I click there, you can see overall over the period, I know on Warrior Plus the dates get a bit mixed up, but this one, if you check it for yourself, it launched on the 16th, and Intel 98 hops, 31 clicks, and almost 32% conversion overall, and almost $4. So $386.31.
Right.
And you'll see that I should kind of elaborate here. Basically, what you're doing with the pre-sale post is filtering. So by the time they get to the details page, you've kind of filtered them through. So it's usually only people that are really, really interested in getting the magnet that you're offering end up at the details page. And this is borne out by the conversions, because a good proportion of those, in this case almost 32% of everybody that landed on that details page, actually purchased this product in order to get my magnet.
Agreed. Totally agree.
So yeah, I mean, it's a way of making money in the short term, Vic.
Yep. And
it's a way of building a business at the same time.
I totally agree, and you can actually send these magnet pages on a daily basis, so people will not hate you for that.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, guys, this doesn't mean you hate me or Mark, because I've been sending you mails every day. Twice, thrice, 4 times, 7 times, I don't know how many times, but I do love you for that, and I'm sure you love me for that. But Mark, what you have shown is absolutely fantastic. I mean, this is something which is kind of, just icing on the cake. People, you got to be doing things differently to be different in the market, and this is exactly what Mark is giving you in BLOX. So once you have that edge, you make more sales, guys, and that's the reason we are all here. And now, Mark, I have some rapid fire here for you. I'm sure they're going to be tougher than BLOX system. So BLOX is simple. So the answer got to be either yes or no. So the first one is BLOX a newbie friendly system who has never made any money before?
Yes.
Awesome. Great. Okay, so second, is BLOX something like you can it's not overwhelming with all the information? People can actually consume that information once they get in, and they can start working on it the day one?
Yes.
Awesome. Great. Okay, is BLOX an evergreen system?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, now is BLOX only confined to one marketplace, or it can be worked for all the marketplaces and all kinds of products?
It can be used across several niches, but I'll elaborate on that in just a moment.
So the answer is yes, and then we'll elaborate in a little bit later. Okay, yes. And then one last one is anybody who takes BLOX at the launch time, do they get some early bird fast action taker discount?
Yes.
Awesome. Yes. So what is the date? What is the fast action taker discount time? Can you please give us that?
Okay, so we'll be launching BLOX on March 22nd, which is this coming Thursday. It'll be launching at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or whatever it is now. I think the clocks have just changed, but Eastern US.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
And if you get it in the first 4 hours, it's going to cost you $13. So that's 13, not 30. So $13. The price after launch will be $17. So either way, it's going to be pretty cheap to get in and get access to BLOX. But if you get there in the first 4 hours, then well worth doing.
Wow, awesome. And now you were giving us some details. Can you give us those details? Like people can use it for any marketplace and any kind of
niches. Well, I use it in the IM niche, obviously, but that's not to say that you have to stick to the IM niche. But what I would say is, although you can use this in any niche whatsoever, it's best used in niches where people purchase more than one product. For example, the diet niche, people will tend to buy more than one product. Muscle building, fitness, survival, beauty, you name it. There's a whole bunch of niches where you could apply this, and it works best if, as I've said, people buy more than one product, because it allows you to maximize your income. If you went into a niche where it was just, they were going to buy one product and that's it, then, all that time.
And basically it's a magnet page. So whatever is related to that magnet page, I mean, any product across any marketplace, so you can actually take that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
Pretty much.
And
But,
you know, Mark, as always, you know, this is going to be the front end offer, which is a very affordable one. But once we take blocks, what people would expect in the upsells? Can you give us the details of the funnel, please?
Well, I mean, let me just kind of expand on the front end first, because I know, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are watching this right now thinking, yeah, well, that's easy for him. You know, he's got a great big list. So essentially, what you'll get in the front end is pretty much everything you need, and that includes traffic. So it's all very well me saying, well, look, you know, I made $600, nearly $700, whatever it was, in 2 days. And yeah, you know, everybody's going to say, well, yeah, he can do that because he's got a great bloody list. But what I wanted to do here was put together a system which anybody could use. You know, I mean, if you're just starting off, I remember what it was like to be a newbie just starting out. And you know, you'll often find that things are left out. So what I've done is I put everything together here. So even if you're brand new to this, I've even included basic videos on, you know, buying a domain, hosting, setting up WordPress, changing name servers, all the basic stuff that we take for granted. So that's included as well. There's a number of training modules in the front end. One of them is including traffic. And included in that traffic package is something that I had tested by 2 third parties. So rather than me doing it and saying, yeah, this works, I got 2 other guys to do it. And they were getting traffic for, let's say, so there were 2 different numbers. So one of the guys was getting traffic to a Make Money Online offer. And that was 2 cents. So 2 cents per view. The other one didn't do as good, but that was 4 cents per view. So you can pretty much start this. You know, there's a bunch of free traffic resources included, but if you want kind of instant gratification, I guess you would call it, then go for the paid traffic method. And well, I've just told you how cheap you can get the traffic for. So, you know, if you've got $5, then, you know, once your post is up, once your magnet's up, drive the traffic to it, and you should see a return, you know, within 24 hours. So, yeah, I mean, the front end, it's the videos I just told you about, the overview, the complete system, the details page. So it's all described, so you know exactly what to do. The traffic, and there's also a fast start guide in there. So, pretty much the whole deal. And yeah. So, on top of that, additional value. We have BLOX Pro. BLOX Pro is video expansion, so it's kind of me expanding on the whole system in a bunch of videos. I think it's 97 minutes of expansion videos. But on top of that, there's also case studies, so you can see this in action. I've included a number of magnet resources. So at the beginning of this chat, we talked about magnets, and that's really the pivotal point here. You're pre-selling your own magnets. So you'll understand how to put them together, how to source them in the front end. That's all included there. But in BLOX Pro, I've listed a couple of resources that allow you to access software. So plugins and themes and that kind of thing, thousands and thousands of them. So you can access all of those free, you can use them as your plugins. So that makes it really easy for anybody to get started, really. There's also something that I call auto-rank. Now what this is it's a PDF and a video, and it will show you a couple of little tweaks that you can apply when you first set up your blog. Now these will take you just 10 minutes. And there's no guarantees that your posts are going to rank, and that's, you know, as I've already said, that's not what BLOX is about. However, if you apply these 2 little tweaks, which are completely white hat, there's nothing against any Google terms of service or anything like that, but if you apply these 2 little tweaks, then you stand, or your posts stand, a much greater chance of being spotted, crawled and indexed by Google, Bing and Yahoo. And what I found is, by doing this, a lot of my posts are finding their way to page 1 of, as I've said, Google, Bing and Yahoo. So it's really easy stuff. It's going to take 10 minutes, not going to cost anything else. and you just do it once when you set up your blog. So that's included as well. What else is in there? Details page template. So I've talked about the details page, which is the page that people land on or click over to when they click the button on your post. So what I've done here is I put together a color-coded template. So all you really need to do is change the red text in the template, and then just pop it onto your details page, and you're ready to go.
Wow.
So all of that is included in BLOX Pro, which would cost you $27.
Wow.
And let me see, what else we got? We got BLOX Max. Now, I've mentioned that I've been doing this since 2017, so November 2017. And over that period, obviously, I've put together a number of my own magnets, if you like, you know, which have proven to be very successful. So what I've done here is I've put together, I'd like to call it a done-for-you package, Rick, but it's not 100% done for you, obviously. Okay. What it is it's pretty much all of the magnets I've been using, fully hosted for my customers to use, basically. I mean, if you purchase BLOX Max, you can use my magnets. You just plug them in to your own promotions, to your own blog, and you're away. You're up and running. You can use those. So you don't really have to do anything other than, you know, make the post. But the fact that these are my magnets mean that obviously I've put together the pre-sale posts. So these pre-sale posts are on my blog. So you can essentially use my blog, these posts, as reference points. You can lift the pieces of content that you need in order to pre-sell the magnets that you get with this package. So it makes it really, really easy for anybody to kind of scale up, if you like, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, that's all included. There's also something that I call split post training. Now this is another spin on the BLOX method, whereas you have the magnet and you use that magnet as the post as well.
Okay. Wow.
Basically what it is you do this with training products, okay, as with a training product, but what you're doing is you have your magnet, you put it together, and then you lift parts of that, and then you use that as your pre-sale post. But instead of just being a pre-sale, it builds curiosity. Okay, right. So this will all become clear when you see the training, but again, this is something that I've actually been doing for, well, actually longer than, you know, a couple of years. I've been doing this for pretty much ever in different formats. But you'll get training on that as well. You'll also get 2 product-specific PDFs that I use in this split post process. I'd have to say it.
That's like a tongue twister.
Yeah, so that's included as well. And the 2 products that you actually, or the 2 products that these PDFs, and I should say you also get the documents so you can edit them as well. The 2 products that these PDFs promote, you also get guaranteed affiliate acceptance for.
Oh wow!
So you'll definitely get accepted to promote them. Yeah, I can't speak now, and that's pretty much it, Vic.
Awesome. Now guys, I mean, the front end is completely rock solid, and it has got all the information that you need to get started tomorrow using the system, but the funnel is completely optional and rock solid. So I love each and every part of it, you know, say the Pro, the Max, and of course the PDF that came in the end. So you can actually try everything once you buy BLOX, and of course don't forget that this is important. Now on 22nd, you know, at what time was that, Mark?
It's 11 a.m.
11 a.m. EST Eastern Time, New York, and you will be getting it at a super low discounted price of $13 for like 4 hours or so, and then the price goes up. But you know, still BLOX is waiting for you on 22nd. The buttons under this video will not be live right now when you're watching this before 22nd of March, and once this is 22nd March post 11 a.m. the buttons will be live. I'll notify you when it goes live, but you can actually go out there and grab it at the early bird price. Plus you get tons and tons of other cool bonuses that I have, which are not crappy bonuses as we discussed, but they are some real cool ones, so don't miss that out. And of course, you know, One last thing before we leave, keep smiling because you look good when you smile, and with BLOX, you will smile even more in 2018 and beyond. This is Vic along with Mark signing off. BLOX is waiting for you. Bye-bye. Okay, awesome. Great, Mark. Let me just save this. One sec. Okay, one. Oh, long one.
That was a what?